Captain Burnham and the crew of the USS Discovery uncover a mystery that will send them on an epic adventure across the galaxy. We recently spoke with the captain herself, Sonequa Martin-Green, and Wilson Cruz, who plays Dr. Hugh Culber. So good to have the both of you here on Great Day Washington. What was it like, Sonequa, embarking on this final journey of Star Trek?
Oh my goodness, embarking on this final journey. I mean, I remember the first moment and just being overwhelmed at what God was doing in my life. I could not believe I was going to be helming this franchise that has meant so much to so many people for so many years. But then when we were shooting season 5, we didn't know it was the end. But then CBS and Paramount Plus graciously gave us an addendum shoot, a coda, so we were able to go back and wrap up the show.
Good.
And man, what a gift that was. We got to experience those last moments, but then we also get to wrap up this just incredible story we've been able to tell for 5 seasons in a way that is powerful and poetic, in my opinion. So this is a fun, adventurous season. It's a bit of a tonal shift in that way. It's got some levity with the gravitas, but we ask those big questions. It's fun and mysterious. It's a quest, but it gets down in there, so people will enjoy it.
A little bit of everything. Wilson, what was it like filming those final scenes, knowing that this chapter is coming to a close?
It was just overwhelming to know that it was the end, right? Because we had all grown so close. I mean, this is the show I went gray on. So when I look back on the show, I literally grew into the elder statesman that I am today. But and I did it with these amazing people who I will cherish for the rest of my life. So while the show is over and this series is over, I will cherish that, but I know that these people will remain in my life forever and ever. And I will forever be grateful for the experience I had with Mr. Anthony Rapp, who plays my husband on the show. And the fact that we were able to be the first gay couple in the Star Trek franchise history. So it was overwhelming.
Well, and I mean, Star Trek, we all know the legacy. It's played a big part in a lot of our lives. But I know for you, Wilson, I mean, you grew up as a Trekkie, right? And so when you got this role and being like, I'm part of this now, like, what was that full circle moment like?
Well, my brother was with me. I remember my brother was with me in LA. He was visiting at the time. And, I got the phone call and we literally screamed like girls. But, when you think about all of the iconic actors and characters that have come through this franchise that have really inspired people to see themselves in these heroes. And the message really is that no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter how you identify, you can be a hero if you fulfill your potential to be part of a crew that helps solve a mystery, to help save the universe. That's what Star Trek does. It inspires people to become their best selves.
Love that. Sonequa, I saw that you are a mom of 2. Do your kids have any idea, maybe your older one, I know your younger one's a little bit young yet, what you do, how you're leading this franchise? Are they aware at all?
Oh my goodness. My son, Kenrick, he just turned 9, and my daughter, Soraya, she'll be 4 in July. So yes, you're right. She is a bit young, but Kenrick is just now starting to understand, the television history was made here, and being the first Black female lead, and then the first Black female lead and captain is something that we're really excited to break down for him. We're explaining race and history to him in pieces. And so he's just now coming into the understanding of how important this is and what it means to mommy and daddy, and then what it means to everyone. So I'm excited as he gets older to not just show him the footage, but also get into the nitty-gritty of what it really means socially, historically, culturally, relationally. That I'm really excited about, because he's just now starting to understand.
I also have to add that this phenomenal woman also was pregnant with her youngest child during the run of the series, and still did all of that amazing work while pregnant. No man on this show can say that.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you.
That is very true.
Broke so many barriers. I can't imagine doing something of that magnitude while you're pregnant, trying to go through all of that.
Well, she knew how important her role was, how historic her role was, and of course you can see the love between her and her castmates and how much they enjoyed this journey. The final adventure of Star Trek Discovery is streaming now on Paramount+.